Hello there. I was just thinking about finding a patch of grass to lie down if you don't need me for anything. I quite like the environment. The temperature and humidity are both near perfect. It's a very fitting place for a leisurely vacation. You really are quite something to possess such a cozy and comfortable haven, but still be willing to venture out into the unknown. You speak with conviction. I can tell those matters are extremely important to you. It's not a bad thing to be committed to a goal. It can prevent you from losing your way in life. But don't let your convictions control you and lead you down a dangerous path, okay? After all, this wonderful place is still waiting for your return. I like the sound of that phrase. I just might write it down and add it to one of the regulations at the Fortress of Meropide. Should I say that it came from you? Ah, you saw right through me. Don't worry, though. I was just joking around. If I was actually going to add some new kind of rule, I would be sure to take full responsibility for it. Sure. Got anything on your mind? Talking about the weather is usually a great way to get a conversation going, but it seems like the weather here is always the same. I see. So the keeper of this place is a Teapot spirit. When I first arrived, I'd actually mistaken her for one of those large finch-bill pets. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which, I actually made a similar mistake when I was young. I once thought that melusines were the form that sea hares took when they hopped onto land. It wasn't until I read some books that I realized just how silly I was. You should know that according to laws and regulations, melusines are also recognized citizens of Fontaine. It is forbidden to view or treat them as pets or monsters. Good. That makes for one less legal trouble you may get yourself into. Although it'd be great to have more people working in the fortress, I've never been interested in instigating crime. It's my hope that people will use more legitimate channels to find work in the Fortress of Meropide. There's no need to cause headaches for the upstanding ladies and gentlemen of the Pele Mermonia. I believe you owe me a big thank you, then. Criminals that disrespect melusines usually get slapped with a pretty hefty sentence. Although it'd be great to have more people working in the fortress, I've never been interested in instigating crime. I'd like to take a quick walk around here. Would you mind? Our combat abilities aside, I will definitely stay put if that's what you prefer. However, you've also gotten to know me a bit by now. It's true that I'm not accustomed to staying in an unfamiliar place for long. But this is your home. We don't have to worry about danger here, right? I'm curious, that's all. I just want to take a walk around this vast, miraculous place as if I were a tourist. Wait, really? So as long as you wish it, you can visit each of the 7 nations without ever having to step outside? Well, opportunities like that don't just come by every day. If you want something, you should try your best to fight for it. Wouldn't you agree? And I would be ever so grateful. Obviously, I'm also aware that there's no such thing as a free lunch. So, if you are ever in need of my help, don't let anything hold you back. We will always welcome you at the Fortress of Meropide. Of course, with that said, I hope you won't be coming down because of a new sentence. That would have been true if we were elsewhere. Making sure my surroundings are safe is essential. But this is your home. We don't have to worry about danger here, right? I'm curious, that's all. It's not every day that we get to meet in the overworld. There's no need to be so formal. Morning. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Good night. The daytime hours are always full of sound and fury, so I've developed a habit of saving work that requires more considered thinking for the evening. However, I'll pass on that while I'm here. Allow me to space out for a little longer.
啊，你好啊！正想着，若是你没事找我，我要不要去找块草坪躺一会儿呢？ 我想在这里到处转转，你不介意吧？且不谈武力强弱，如果你拒绝，我肯定不会四处乱逛。不过你也算是对我有些了解了，我的确不习惯在自己不熟悉的地方久留，但这里是你家，应该不会有什么危险的，对吧？我只是出于好奇，想在这片似乎无边无际的神奇天地里闲逛一番，就像旅游一样。这么厉害？也就是说，只要你想，就能足不出户地周游各国？这对我来说肯定是难能可贵的机会。如果有想要的东西，就该去争取，不是吗？衷心感谢。当然，我也知道世上不应当有白拿的午餐，所以需要我帮忙的时候，无需顾虑，水下永远欢迎你的到访。当然，不作为犯人下来的话，最好。问题可就大了。
护持之火，须知惜命。
请留步。
无需畏惧，直面罪责。